Charaнаkamалебhyo Namaha. Narada Muni says to King Yudhishthira, O king, when Hiranyakashipu heard about the Supreme Lord from Prahlad, he became very angry. He became so angry that his body started quivering and said to Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu said, now it has become clear to me that you want to die. You want to be killed by my hands. O unfortunate one, how come you said there is a Supreme Lord besides me? There is nobody besides me who can claim to be the Supreme Lord. I want to see your Supreme Lord. Who is that person? What does he live? I want to know. Prahlad said he lives everywhere. The Hiranyakashipu said, what? What did you say? He lives everywhere? If he lives everywhere, then he should be living inside this stone pillar. Why I cannot see him? Prahlad said, yes, he is inside the stone pillar, also inside your sword, because Hiranyakashipu was holding a sword at that time. He's inside you and also inside me. He's inside everybody, in all tree and plants. He's omnipresent. Hearing this, Hiranyakashipu asked, is he in that stone pillar? Prahlad said, yes. He is also in stone pillar and everywhere else. Hiranyakashipu asked, what did you say? He is in the stone pillar? Why I cannot see him? You are just telling big words, bombastic words, or you are telling me lies. If I sever your head, cut your head off, would that Lord whom you call to be everything for you protect? Would that Lord Hari protect you if I cut your head? You trust him so much. If you trust him so much, I want to see how will he protect you. Let me see. Narada Muni says, ordinarily, those who are great people in big positions, they do not punish by themselves with their body, with their own hands. They don't punish anybody, especially as small people who are in small little positions, who are downtrodden. They don't punish them, even if they are big mistakes they have made. They let their juniors or their assistants, their secretaries or their policemen, their constables punish them. They just place orders and they get punished and corrected. Like that. Because if they personally punish somebody and he's small person in position, and while beating him, If he beats back, then it's a great insult for a great man. That's why they do not use their own body to punish them. Only get their servants or assistants to take care of the punishing work. But if great people become very, very angry, then they punish them with their own hands. But that is very rare. Because at that minute they don't see any other solution except they themselves punish. Sometimes king also slaps somebody like that. Because if great person loves somebody, they even do smally, tiniest work with their own hands for that person whom they love. Similarly, if they become over angry, they themselves punish as well. But to a disciple and also to his own son, they get punished by the guru and the father personally. But if somebody is sitting in the bench in the court as a judge, that person must follow the laws of their guidelines of the nation. Because if the accused is brought in front of the judge, even if that accused person is their own relative, personal friend, still they must abide by the law and punish as per the rules. Judge should not discriminate in any circumstance with the accused one. That if he's a friend, he should be lenient, and if he's a foe, should be punished hard. No. Narad Muni further says, Hiranyakashipu was angry and he was repeatedly chastising Prahlad with angry words. And taking the sword in his hand, he jumped suddenly from his throne, jumped down to the ground, and using his fist, hit hard that stone pillar which was nearby. Means he struck the pillar hard using his fist. As soon as he hit the pillar, a roaring, fearful sound came from the pillar. It seemed as if the whole creation will be destroyed. This roaring sound was so loud that it reached all the controllers, including to Lord Brahma. They thought that whole universe will be destroyed now. Everything will come to an end. Hiranyakashipu suddenly had jumped from his throne to kill Prahlad, taking his sword, but he amazingly hit the pillar instead of hitting Prahlad, because that was the will of the Lord. Because he jumped to kill Prahlad, but Lord did not want. Rakhe Hari Mare Ke. If Supreme Lord wants to protect somebody, who is that person who can kill him? So he instead hit the stone pillar. And that fearsome sound, the roaring sound came from that pillar, hearing which Hiranyakashipu was scared, perturbed, and told his commanders to look where this sound has come from inside the assembly hall. While they were looking, the source of sound, where it came from, at that very minute, the Supreme Lord came out or could be seen inside the pillar. They saw the Lord. Lord appeared from a stone pillar. He appeared from the stone pillar, from inert matter. The scriptures say that where there is a soul, there is a super soul. But the stone pillar has no soul. How come he appeared? The Supreme Lord is also super soul, source of super soul. How come he appeared? It is just to keep the words of his devotee, Prahlad. Prahlad had told Hiranyakashipu that yes, he is inside the stone pillar. Just to make that word true, the Lord appeared from the stone pillar. And he had neither a human complete form nor complete form of a lion. He was half lion and half man form. That is just to make the words of Brahma come true. Lord Brahma had told, yes, no creature, no entity, no body from 8,400,000 categories will kill you. So just to keep the words of Lord Brahma, he took that half lion and half man's form and appeared. He also appeared from this stone just to let everybody know that he is all-pervading, Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is never seen by anyone till then. A form which is half lion and half man. It is amazing form. Everybody was stunned. What is this? Hiranyakashipu, what is this? What is this? Hiranyakashipu said. Amazing. The Supreme Lord is unborn. Remain. He is called unborn, but he just takes birth to satisfy or benefit his devotees. Just to please his devotees, he appears. Otherwise, he is called unborn. Because whoever takes birth, his death is certain. So he appears, does not take birth. And takes a form as per the desire and wish and will of his pure devotees. Nobody is his mother or father. Nobody can, because he is the original. He is the mother and father of all. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Mata Dhata Pitamaha. I'm the mother, I'm the father, and I'm grandsire of everyone. Na Brahma na cha Sankaraha eko Narayana asit. Na Brahma na cha Sankara. He's the original personality of Godhead. There was nobody before. There is nobody before the Lord. When Lord was seen, there was no Brahma, no Shiva. Nobody else was there. He's the only person. So he's called original personality of Godhead. Even though nobody is his mother and father, by his great will, free will, he accepts his unalloyed devotees as his mother and father. He loves his devotees so much that he can do and he does everything for them. He makes some real devotee act his friend. Nobody is his friend or foe. Everybody is equal for him. But another devotee, he makes friendship with. All moving and unmoving, non-moving living entities are equal for him. For the benefit of his devotees, he takes even very low forms, like form of a pig or a turtle, and now half lion and half man, surprising form. When he adopts a particular form, his goal is to please his devotees. Just to please his devotees, he appears taking a form. He wants to satisfy devotees. Just to protect Prahlad, he took birth from inert matter, stone pillar. Wherever the scriptures say, wherever there is a soul, that's where the super soul is. But the stone pillar don't have a soul. So he broke the law of the scriptures and appeared from his inert matter, stone. One may wonder how the Lord appeared from inert matter. In answer to this, Nṛsiṁha Purana says that he appeared from inert matter just to make his devotees' words come true. That was the only reason the Lord appeared from the stone. He even broke the script, another law of scriptures, that where there is a soul, that's where the super soul is. He even broke that law just to make his devotees' words come true. Imagine that, such a wonderful Lord. That's why there is a statement in Brahma Samhita, Andantarastham Paramanu Chayantarastham. The Supreme Lord is seated in even a minute particle of sand and in molecules, very small, tiny molecules, he is seated. It is clear now that the Supreme Lord follows his loyal devotees. One has to become real devotee, then Lord follows. Why you don't become real devotee? If you become real, God will follow you. Whatever you want, he will do for you. Just as he did for Prahlad. Why only Prahlad? He can do for you too. Just become his real devotee. Lord even breaks his own promise just to keep the words of his devotees. Just imagine, such a wonderful Lord he is. Leaving such a merciful Lord aside, who is that intelligent person who will serve somebody else, become a devotee of somebody else? I don't see any reason for that. If the Supreme Lord breaks all the rules of scriptures and common sense for his devotee, why we cannot become his real devotee? So he does that for us too. Leaving such a Supreme Lord, taking shelter of somebody else is not very smart. That's why the scriptures say, take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, and serve Him faithfully. Your desired goal will be obtained. And He takes many incarnations, as He did now, as half lion and half man incarnation, named as Nṛsiṁhadeva. Thank you very much.